Welcome to Turkey. This is a country where the confluence of cultures is evident at every turn. Located at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, Turkey's history stretches back thousands of years, with layers of civilization leaving their mark on the landscape. From ancient Hittites and Romans to the Byzantines and Ottomans, each civilization has contributed to the rich tapestry that makes up modern Turkey. This is a land where empires have risen and fallen, where religions have flourished and evolved, and where the past and present coexist in a unique and dynamic way. Let's begin our journey in Istanbul, the city that epitomizes Turkey's blend of ancient and modern. Istanbul, formerly known as Byzantium and later Constantinople, has been the capital of three empires: Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman. The Hagia Sophia, a symbol of Byzantine architecture, stands as a testament to the city's rich history. Originally built as a cathedral in the 6th century, it was later converted into a mosque during the Ottoman era and now serves as a museum and a mosque, symbolizing the intersection of Christianity and Islam. But Istanbul is not just about its historical landmarks. The Galata Tower offers a panoramic view of the city, where you can see the blend of old Ottoman mansions and modern skyscrapers. Moving on from Istanbul, we travel to Ankara, the capital of Turkey. Unlike Istanbul, which is steeped in ancient history, Ankara represents the modern face of Turkey. Ankara's most prominent landmark is Anıtkabir, the mausoleum of Ataturk, the founder of the Turkish Republic. This monumental structure is not just a resting place but also a symbol of Turkey's journey from the Ottoman Empire to a modern, secular republic. The mausoleum is a place of national pride, where Turks come to pay their respects to the man who led them to independence and modernization. While Ankara may not have the historical allure of Istanbul, it is a city that offers a glimpse into the evolution of modern Turkey. The city's museums, such as the Museum of Anatolian Civilizations, house artifacts that tell the story of the various cultures that have inhabited the region over millennia. Ankara is also known for its vibrant art scene, with theaters, galleries, and cultural festivals that reflect the city's role as a hub of Turkish culture. Often referred to as the Pearl of the Aegean, Izmir is a city that has been inhabited since antiquity. It was once known as Smyrna and was a major port city in ancient times, playing a crucial role in trade and commerce. Izmir's modern-day charm lies in its blend of ancient ruins and contemporary life. The Kemeraltı Bazaar, a labyrinth of narrow streets and shops, is a place where you can experience the local culture and traditions. The Agora of Smyrna, an ancient marketplace, offers a glimpse into the city's past, with its columns and arches standing as a reminder of the grandeur of the Roman Empire. But Izmir is not just about history, it's also a city that embodies the Mediterranean lifestyle. The Cordon, a long promenade along the waterfront, is a popular spot for locals and tourists alike, offering stunning views of the Aegean Sea and the city skyline. Izmir is also known for its vibrant food scene, with seafood being a staple in the local cuisine. The city's laid-back atmosphere, combined with its rich cultural heritage, makes it a must-visit destination in Turkey. Continuing our journey, we arrive in Antalya, a city on the southwestern coast of Turkey, known as the gateway to the Turkish Riviera. Antalya is famous for its stunning beaches, crystal-clear waters, and ancient ruins. The city is a popular tourist destination, attracting visitors from all over the world who come to enjoy the sun, sea, and history. The old town is also home to the Hadrian's Gate, a triumphal arch built in honor of the Roman Emperor Hadrian, which marks the entrance to the city's ancient center. The Antalya Museum, one of Turkey's largest museums, houses a vast collection of artifacts from the region's rich history, including statues, mosaics, and ancient coins. Beyond the city, the surrounding region of Antalya offers a wealth of historical and natural attractions. The ancient city of Perj, with its well-preserved theatre and stadium, the ruins of Aspendos, famous for its Roman theatre, and the beautiful Dudun waterfalls are just a few of the sights that make Antalya a paradise for history enthusiasts and nature lovers alike. Turkey's cities are not just defined by their historical and cultural landmarks, they are also the heart of a diverse and dynamic society. The Turkish people are known for their hospitality, warmth, and pride in their cultural heritage. From the traditional folk dances of the Black Sea region to the mystical whirling dervishes of Konya, Turkey's cultural traditions are as varied as the landscapes that make up this vast country. Yet, despite its many charms and attractions, Turkey, like many countries, faces its own set of social challenges. One of the most significant issues that have persisted over the years is prostitution. Prostitution is a topic that often remains in the shadows, yet it is an important aspect of urban life in Turkey that warrants attention. Prostitution in Turkey has a long and complex history, one that dates back to the days of the Ottoman Empire. During the Ottoman period, prostitution was officially regulated by the state. The empire established designated areas where sex work was permitted, and brothels operated under the supervision of the authorities. This system was a reflection of the broader social and legal frameworks of the time, where prostitution was seen as a necessary evil that needed to be controlled and monitored. With the fall of the Ottoman Empire and the establishment of the Turkish Republic in the early 20th century, the regulation of prostitution continued, but under a different legal framework. The new republic sought to modernize and secularize the country, and part of this process involved the legalization and regulation of prostitution. The government established registered brothels where sex workers could operate legally, with regular health checks and legal protections in place. However, despite these regulations, the reality of prostitution in Turkey has always been more complicated. Many women were forced into sex work due to poverty, lack of education, or coercion. The stigma attached to prostitution remained strong, and sex workers often faced discrimination and marginalization in society. In modern-day Turkey, prostitution is still legal within certain boundaries. Registered brothels continue to operate in many of the major cities, and the women working in these establishments are subject to regular health screenings. These brothels are usually located in specific areas, often away from the more affluent parts of the city, and are tightly regulated by the government. However, alongside the legal sex industry, there is also a significant illegal prostitution market in Turkey. Illegal prostitution often occurs in more hidden parts of the cities, in unregistered establishments, or on the streets. Many of the women involved in illegal prostitution are vulnerable individuals, including migrants and refugees, who have been drawn into the sex trade due to economic desperation or have been trafficked into the country under false pretenses. The issue of human trafficking is particularly concerning in Turkey, as it is in many countries around the world. Trafficked women and girls are often lured into the country with promises of legitimate work, only to find themselves forced into the sex trade. These women are often kept in deplorable conditions, with little to no access to legal or medical help, and are subjected to severe physical and psychological abuse. These cities, with their large populations and booming tourism industries, provide fertile ground for the illegal sex trade to flourish. The women involved in this trade often come from disadvantaged backgrounds, including rural areas of Turkey or other countries, and are driven by the need to support themselves and their families. The social and economic factors that drive women into prostitution in Turkey are complex. In rural areas, where economic opportunities are scarce, women may feel compelled to move to the cities in search of work, only to find themselves trapped in the sex trade. Prostitution in Turkey is not just a legal or economic issue, it is also a social one. The women involved in prostitution are often stigmatized and marginalized, facing discrimination and social exclusion. This stigma is reinforced by cultural and religious norms that view sex work as morally unacceptable. As a result, many sex workers are reluctant to seek help or report abuses, fearing further ostracization. Despite the challenges, there are organizations in Turkey that work to support sex workers and advocate for their rights. These organizations provide essential services, such as legal assistance, healthcare, and counseling, to women involved in the sex trade. The Turkish government has also taken steps to combat human trafficking and illegal prostitution. Laws have been enacted to increase penalties for traffickers and to provide support for victims of trafficking. However, enforcement of these laws remains a challenge, particularly in a country as large and diverse as Turkey. Corruption, lack of resources, and the clandestine nature of the illegal sex trade make it difficult to effectively combat these issues. In conclusion, Turkey is a country of contrasts, where the beauty and diversity of its cities and landscapes are matched by the complexity of its social issues. Prostitution, both legal and illegal, is a reflection of the broader economic and social challenges facing the country. It also requires empathy and a recognition of the humanity of the women involved in the sex trade. They are often the most vulnerable members of society, caught in a cycle of poverty and exploitation, and they deserve our understanding and support. As we continue to explore the many facets of Turkey, we must remember that behind the beautiful landscapes and cultural treasures, there are real people facing real challenges. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Turkey. We hope this video has provided you with a deeper insight into the complexities of this beautiful and diverse country. We encourage you to continue exploring, learning, and engaging with the world around you. Together, we can uncover the beauty and diversity of the world, one destination at a time. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to our YouTube channels. Goodbye.